No, my question of the week.
Oh, wait, sorry.
What's our question?
One question of the week.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay.
What show is that from?
Well, I did not find out.
Oh, man. Okay. I have a theory, is what this is.
I love your theories.
One
Theory of the week. Boom, boom. Yeah, right.
Okay.
We gotta add things each time. It's like, yeah, right. Whoop, whoop.
All right. So stereotypically,
Yeah.
on average by society,
Oh, here comes the hot take.
Block your ears,
I would
kids.
say that gaming/nerdy apparel is frowned upon
What?
Sure.
in comparison to maybe surfing.
A band t-shirt.
apparel.
Compare a band t-shirt with a video game t-shirt.
Yeah, okay, yep.
Surfing, sports apparel.
Yep.
I would say all
Yep.
gets a higher respect.
Yeah.
Unless it's Little Z merch.
Unless it's Little Z merch. I'm saying, is the only reason for that because gaming doesn't make you buff?
But listening to bands doesn't make you
Yeah.
buff, and that is not frowned upon.
Oh, but they're kind of seen as cool because they're like, okay, take bands out of it, but like,
No, we
But
can't.
what about Christmas shirts?
Not cool.
I frown upon those.
They
Yeah.
don't make you... What shirts make you buff?
That's what I'm saying,
I'd
like,
love
people
to wear
wear-
one.
No, I'm saying people who wear like sporting clothes.
Most
who
people
wear
that are into
surfing
sports are not
clothes.
athletic.
No, but I'm saying the clothes are seen as cool because athletes wear them.
I think they're seen as cool because they're more socially acceptable ways of spending your time.
Yeah.
Not because they make you buff. And maybe those things are more socially acceptable because they're seen as having this positive physical impact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could be part of it. But you did say, is that the only reason in which I would say
But
no?
I would
a
say
lot of,
yes.
A lot of people play video games in their spare time that would never wear a gaming
That's what I'm
shirt.
saying. But if anyone, people who don't even like, this is probably a surfy
I think
kind of
you
shirt.
need to be too into games to get the gaming shirt, I think.
That's what I'm saying because it's frowned upon.
Yeah, but like, yeah, we wear surf clothes and we don't
'Cause it's not
surf.
frowned upon.
Yeah.
So like,
Like-
it's expanded outside of its audience where gaming hasn't even hit its entire audience.
Because
yeah.
it's seen as lame. But I think that's purely because of gaming doesn't make you more attractive the more you do it.
But
Neither does listening to bands, though.
okay, would you
why I
argue?
say take the
Here's
bands out
another
of
one
it.
for you,
That's
Jordan.
not how arguing works.
Here's one for you. Would you say that in general, the execution of gaming clothes is much worse than these other things because they're more developed? So, like, for example, like a surf shirt
Looks
on
cooler.
average is going to look cooler because they put more like experience and effort into it than a gaming shirt just because like gaming is a new space.
I think it's all about advertising with hot people. I think gamers
Yeah?
aren't hot on average. I reckon if in a surf
Oh,
shop,
speak for yourself.
I reckon in a surf shop,
average, Zack.
if all of the pictures were just some crusty looking people, it wouldn't be as popular.
Yeah.
For every 3 hot gamers, there's got to be a joy.
I reckon clothing is a scam and they're just rotating and putting clothes on different hot people and saying, this is cool now.
Yeah,
Yes,
no shit.
That's correct.
Figured
Yeah.
it out. So they just need to put nerdy clothes on the hot people.
Yeah, but no one does that
That's what I'm saying.
because there's
That's
not
a-
as big of a market.
No, it's a big... More people game than surf.
I mean, I think you could argue that like you could say YouTuber merch is generally a little bit tacky. You could say that. That's an argument you could make.
I'm not necessarily making that
Unless it's
point,
little Z merch.
which is
Thank
very
you.
cool.
Yeah, very cool.
But there are some people who take it to the next level
Yeah.
of past cool. Like, for example, like I'm not trying to say that I have like amazing fashion taste, but this shirt I'm wearing is like from a YouTuber's brand.
It's cool. Would you say, Jordan?
Yeah.
cool.
But because it looks more on the level
doesn't
of like expertise of a regular shirt, you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Whereas like that surf shop, I'm not going to be like, that's devilish. It's just a cool shirt, for your example. And
What's your shirt,
I think that
Jordan?
like,
It says
Tropical vibes. It's the same one I've got.
Oh, you love that shirt, eh?
Yeah, I do. It's got some big
and I
stuff
don't,
on the back.
someone who does it really well is definitely Cold Ones.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
guys have
yeah,
seen
yeah.
Cold Ones'
You were
merch,
showing us.
They're
Yeah,
just cool outside of it being merch.
Yep.
And I think that because like they've really stepped it up where people are still in the infancy of a lot of merch.
Well, I think the only thing it would take is if athletic sporting people just started wearing gaming merch.
Yeah,
Alright,
but
let's
they,
launch-
suddenly
they
it's
won't.
popular.
Let's
They
launch
won't.
a brand and just hire the whole
You should
people
do
to wear
that,
it.
Jordan. You've a
give them
completely
money.
untapped market. No, you create your own gaming merch. Find hot people to wear it for you. Me, Peter, and Zach are available.
Yeah,
What
we're
about-
out here right
cool,
now.
Cool, cool.
Like Nike, but it's electric.
What's that?
That's
It's a
pretty
Pokemon.
sick.
It's a Pokemon.
It's copyright. Nintendo.
I don't know if you should be in charge of our gaming fashion.
One
I think
time-
electric shouldn't be a thing if no one knows it.
No, I agree that it's really frowned upon though. One time I saw someone at the airport and I was frowning upon him, but he had Pokemon shoes, Pokemon trackies, a Pokemon shirt, and a Pokemon cap and a Pokemon bag.
And
And
so
I was
you would-
like, you should have probably
Respect.
stopped after 2.
But you would frown
Big
upon him
respect.
more than someone who wore basketball shoes with a basketball hat with
If
basketball.
it was everything
Yeah.
basketball, then I probably wouldn't notice. You're right, but I
Yeah.
probably still wouldn't be like that's so cool. You have everything basketball.
You could
I'd be
definitely have like a
it's-
Nike everything fit, and you can get away with it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
I think the clothes just look better. I don't think it's the
Yeah.
hot
That's
people.
what I'm saying. They're not as developed yet.
Yeah.
I think it's a fib.
Because there's some really cool looking
Okay, our
gaming
brains
shirts
just think
that are
that
like
because hot people wear them.
there's shirts that aren't too obviously gaming. I think just putting like clip art gaming stuff on a shirt is what looks bad. But if you have like a subtle gaming reference on a shirt, you can have some really cool designs.
Yeah, I do not think I've ever seen. Maybe it's because I've not seen the hot people in it. I don't think I've ever really seen, except for Little Z merch, gaming merch that is cool looking.
Oh, no,
I definitely
I
have.
was
I
saying I've
definitely
seen
have.
a lot.
Oh wow, you guys have
But it's like
checked it out.
Well,
Why
they've
did you
started
buy it?
doing- They've started doing.
Peter's got some good
What's so
Pokemon
cool about this?
shirts, jumper.
What does it say?
New Balance.
What do you think about my
That's not
one?
cool.
It's like a very dark grey T-shirt,
Yeah.
and the print on it is just 8 badges from they're kind of like the
I
Kanto
don't mind
badges.
that. I don't. But
I wouldn't call
yeah,
it cool,
yeah.
but people who see it think it's like who know what it is seem to usually enjoy it.
All I'm saying is this shirt, yeah, NB New Balance.
Yeah.
I would say if you just replace that with it saying Pokemon, the Pokemon is frowned upon way more.
Yeah, he's got a
That's
point.
definitely true.
Even
Like
though
a
it's not
smash
looking
ball.
different.
No matter how hot Jackson is wearing it, he can't help it though.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't do much
You just need
about
to
that.
get- yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's
I
just
feel like
all
we
about hot
might be.
people.
This might be a
Hey,
bad
was that-
conversation
What the
because
hell just came out of my mouth?
a lot of our fans come from like the gaming space. So look, when I went to this gaming club thing,
yeah.
there was some fucking atrocious shirts.
Yeah.
I do have to say, like, because it's a hard one because you're like, I can wear my gaming
Were
shirt.
any of them hot wearing it? No.
He's thinking.
I'm trying to think.
Point
I
proven.
mean, I thought that like Sophie wearing this gaming outfit was pretty fucking hot.
Good answer.
but it looked shit because it was gaming outfit.
No.
Oh, well then.
And then
exactly.
like our friend who we saw,
Exactly.
who I haven't seen in
Wait
a
a
while.
minute, she was
Exactly.
Cat Peach.
Exactly.
Peter's a fucking furry.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, I think
I
we've
figured it
got a
out.
bit derailed
Okay,
here.
so I think my final statement is you need to tread the line of people that know it's gaming, get the reference, like the badges, and
Yeah.
they're like, that's cool. People who don't know are like, oh, that could be a cool design.
It's just a
I don't
shirt,
know that
yeah.
it's from gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's definitely right. I
That's
guess my
the
point
perfect middle
was
ground.
more that most of it is over the top.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, like what they sell in the EV
People
Games
wear a whole-
bargain bins. Yeah, that's
Well, you
shit.
didn't like the
Chicago
Make a
Bulls
Splash,
shirt.
the Make a Splash one.
I can't say I have worn that.
Okay, Jackson. Now that I know you think all game merch is bad,
No, I didn't say that.
you did. Do you like my one that's the We Are Friends Forever? It's got a Psyduck and a Slowpoke on it.
Yeah,
I wear it in videos all the time.
I think that's cool, but I understand why a lot of people don't.
No, but I haven't seen
But it's
people
just
wear, like,
if you didn't know they were
Lakers
Pokemon and you
champions.
just thought it was 2 animals on it,
Yeah,
is it kind of cool?
maybe.
And like the
I
fact
don't really
that
know
there's
the shirt.
Pokemon's kind of lowered it down. A few-
I'm not. I
runs for you?
don't. If I did say that all gaming merch is lame, I take that back. I did not mean that.
I think you said that,
I
and
think
that's
you're
on the
saying
books
the fact
forever.
that it is a gaming thing makes it less cool, even if the design was cool.
It can.
Yeah.
I do think that's true.
You're part of the problem.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
You're out here stigmatizing gamers.
Need more hot
Wow.
people. Where did we send Hubble telescope? In or
Space.
out?